You actually have to come in and see, because otherwise, I mean, you could just snipe them from over here with like a stalker or any type of ranged unit that has that type of distance. Distance. Yes, that is a real word. Here's you got your water flowing in this. You know, it's making a bunch of splishy splashies. You got your pipes going along because they're doing something. And I didn't really toy around with the water too much. I did a little bit, but the theme for the map is to be set at nighttime, so I didn't really want to have too much water detail, as in like light rays hitting the bottom, because it's freaking nighttime. You know, you're not really going to be seeing that in real life at nighttime, so why are you going to be seeing it in the game? There's a little bit of a reflection coming up, seeing the walls, seeing the pipe. And right here is just my middle area, which I already explained. These big guys used to be a little pit like this. Wimp. But I decided not to, because I thought I had too many of those around the map. So I decided to turn it into this big tanker-like thing, which obviously is some type of water storage or filtration system. Pretty important piece of equipment, though, as it is guarded by lasers. This is a no-fly zone, however. Let me show you. I have no-fly zones around it because how big the structure actually is. If you have a unit flying, they'll fly through it around like right here and come out about right there, which is really easy to hide units in here, which is obviously unfair and unbalanced and quite stupid. So I decided to make this a no-fly zone where your unit actually does have to fly around it just like everybody else. But it still has the mobility of an air unit, so it can still be like, hey, what's up? I'm way over here. Yeah, let me turn that back off because I think that's quite annoying. This is the gold expand, which is actually for the other player, so I'll go to the gold expand for this side that I had been showing. It is a pretty small gold expand, which I feel gold expansions shouldn't be super big because they are very risky to take and they are very risky to hold. This does have a gigantic line of sight blocker right here, which looks a little weird, I do admit. But how this is built is there are actually, if you were playing like Terran, they could just set their siege tank up right here inside the line of sight blocker and could still have full range over your base, or any unit for that matter. So what I went ahead and did is made this whole area right here, and then this corresponding area right here, non-walkable. So these are actually solid. So if you were to be playing as a Terran race and wanted to destroy your enemy's gold expand with your siege tank, you would just pull up your siege tank outside and send some type of unit in, so that unit will give your siege tank range or view, and it could just obliterate anything in here anyways, as siege tanks like to do. So that is the gold. The gold does have, I believe, 7. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And it is being guarded by these rocks. So unless you want to build your command center, hatchery, nexus right here, which is in very, very easy distance to be sniped, then you would want to destroy those rocks. That is pretty much it for the map right now. It's a pretty nice little 1v1 layout. The rush distance, like I said, actually I don't even think I said it. The rush distance is pretty straightforward. However, it's kind of a long straight, and there's a lot of little things to do on the side, like capture these Zelnaga towers, which do give you, let me see if I can bring that up. Where is it? There it is. You can see the range that these Zelnaga towers give you. There's a pretty fairly good range. So if you have both this Zelnaga and this Zelnaga captured, you can pretty much see your enemy no matter where they're going, which, unless they are smart and go air units and just come right down the middle, then you still can't see them and go, oh my god, doom drop. So that is the map. It is a 1 versus 1. The rush distance is, I don't think it's too good for very early rushes, which is good because then it gives people the chance to play the game that they want to play and not be like, hey, we played for 5 minutes, this match needs to be over already. The ramp is a small ramp, so it's really easily wall-offable, if that's even a word. So the rush could just be a total fail, unless they wanted to break down these rocks, which would take some time, and then you'd have a big army, and then they'd be like, oh my god, that was a bad idea. So if you have any suggestions, comments, I will be making another video about this. I don't know exactly whenever I get around to it and have something to show off. It may be the, hey, my map is final and it is released video. It may be I need more beta testers because my friends are lazy and all they want to do is play 4v4. So yeah. Oh yeah, and you kind of can't go right here. Hence the, hey, there's a bunch of trees in my way. And somebody actually is in trouble because they left out a bunch of Vespine gas. Anyways, this is Lawlish signing off, and I just want to thank you for taking a look at my map. And if you like it, subscribe because I will have more like this on the way. I do have a single-player custom campaign style level, which is not even going to make an acronym for that. I have one in the works, and it may or may not have to do with escaping from prison. And I do have a 2v2 that I actually started before this, but I ended up liking this layout a lot better. And I just like 1v1s better anyways. That I will be, once this map is done, I'll be crushing those two out. Probably the campaign first, but I will be able, and I will definitely be able to upload videos and show you guys what's going on with that. So this is Lawlish, and thanks for looking. Bye!